everyone, welcome to the Strip Down to Love podcast video where the essence of love comes from within. I am your host, Jennifer. Thank you so much for being here with me and listening to the Strip Down to Love podcast video in this very moment. I appreciate it so much. Today is Strip Down to Love Nurturing Your Energy edition. So like I said in the Ocean Energy edition, I wanted to share some other forms and other ways that you could, employ in order to reset your energy, clear your energy, and cleanse your energy. So here it is. Today's episode, we will go over what it means to nurture your energy, the importance of nurturing your energy. Lastly, we will discuss actions to take to maintain your energy level, reset your energy quickly, and I'll share recharge type of actions that you can take that will help your energy for a long period of time. Okay, so let's get started. I want you to take a deep breath in and out. Imagine the softest white light coming down and embracing your body. Take another deep breath in and out. You can pause here and do this action or this practice as many times as you need to and continue when you are ready. So now that you have done this, I want you to say, I am here to just be. I am relaxed. I am here to remember. I am safe. And now I am ready to continue. I urge you to remember you are an investment. By investing and sharing with you, I invest in myself, and we, together, give back to humanity. You deserve to remember and really enjoy life. So let's strip down to love. What does it mean to nurture your energy? Nurturing your energy just simply means to take care of your energy, to care for it. In the Hawaiian language, we use caring for and taking care of. We call it malama. So malama just means to care entirely for something that is very important. And this nurturing malama or taking care of is done through heart and through intuition. And intuition in the Hawaiian language is called na'au. So for me, my na'au is located right below my rib cage and in my abdominal area. I guess you can't see it now. I'm trying to show it to you, but it's right under here. It's a wonderful place where you can tap into your intuition. Why is it important for you to nurture your energy? It is important to summon your best energy in order to propel you forward with actualizing your dreams and desires. Nurturing your energy will help you in actualizing your dreams because you are clearing out old patterns. Anything that one nurtures takes maintenance in order for it to continue working, right? And for your energy to go in the direction that you want it to go, which is towards your highest potential. So a couple of ways you can summon your best energy is working through feelings. And here on the Strip Down to Love podcast video, we've been doing that a lot. And obviously there's more to come. So specific feelings that you are used to using or employing, and the ones that may be your best attribute, and embrace them and love them. And in some certain situations, not every situation may need your best attribute. And it could hinder you from being versatile and turning into a chameleon so that you can blend into any situation that is presented to you. Not every situation requires haste. Not every situation requires authoritative energy, intense energy. Other situations may require your poise, softness, intelligence. Working with a situation for the betterment of you and others rather than plowing through a situation, and maybe that's what you normally do. So nurturing your energy creates adaptability. With anything, and with anything that is presented to you, then you can become adaptable and morph and change. Being adaptable becomes a part of your skill set, and in my eyes, it can only help you. You don't ever have to stuff away your best attribute, not ever, because it's a part of you, and that is what got you here to this very moment. But use it with great skill and sharpness. Your light shines in many directions, but ultimately comes from you, from within one point. Let's learn how to attune your frequency and vibration in order to continue to shine brighter each day. Again, not every situation may be a bright, shiny day, or not every day might be bright and shiny. So when that happens, go inward, explore why. Look at your surroundings, observe them. Then take that information that you see in front of you and go inward to analyze it. You don't have to discuss it with anyone but yourself, because the universe made that specific message and engineered that specific information for you. Lessons are linked to your energy and how you, I guess you could use the word react to the lesson or take it in or mull through it, will definitely provide I'm at a loss for words here. Will showcase your energy in that current state, how you work through it. So I cannot express this anymore. Lessons are linked to your energy. Now, we are going to move into discussing maintenance tips for your energy. Quick resets, recharging type of practices that zip up your energy for a long amount of time. And you can do these energy resets and practices as many times as you need to and want to and desire to. Choose ones that work for you and, that are within your your comfortability or being comfortable. and by all means, if this isn't a whole entire list of things that you can do. So if you find something that makes you feel good, and it's all about feeling good, right? Makes you feel good and resets your energy, by all means, please do it. When it comes to this, there are no right and wrongs, and there are no rules. Energy cleansings are meant for you to feel you, to bask in the power of you, bring you closer with your higher self, to breathe in your power, to set roots, clear energy that's not yours, and to come up with aha moments like you've never seen before. The practices that I'm going to talk about I want to tell you that they are conductors or assistants to get you to look at things that are showing up in your life and to look at it through above the distractions or drama. The practices are there to assist you in learning life lessons, not take them away. Only you can upgrade yourself. Before we discuss ways to nurture your energy, I do want to say that some days it's just not possible to be at optimum strength, right? Because we live in a world that is so full of variables, and the variables can change at any moment. And that's why I talked about being adaptable. or morphing. So when that happens, you don't need to become upset about it, because that could only, summon lower level energies to come towards you. And just acknowledge it, and know that you're not having the best day, but you are trying your best. And that's a lot of what we do, right? Is always try our best. And therefore, you're putting one foot in front of the other. And to me, that's awesome. Oh, and I wanted to share that. So when, I'm really tired after a long day, and I just simply put myself in timeout, because I don't necessarily want to go down the road of worrying, of worries, and of unnecessary worries, which it could take me off a path that wasn't meant for me in the first place, but I created it. So sometimes I just like to sit, at the fork in the road and just think about it and mull over things, because I think that being patient and waiting for the answer, or going to sleep and waking up with clear insight and feeling rested, is sometimes much more important and could get you further in life than answering things right here and right now. Because a lot of things you could be steered because of like really heartfelt emotions, and our heart is very strong, as you can see, if you watched many of the previous episodes. So let's really get started. Sleep, like I just talked about, is included in the maintenance practices. Exercise, moving your body. Yoga is definitely included in here, and just performing movement practices. Staying hydrated, trying your best to eat healthy are all part of maintenance for your energy and for your body. So our bodies are the vessels in which we navigate this world. Spoiling yourself as well with buying something like really nice that you wanted is part of maintenance as well, because when you start to deprive yourself and say, I can't, then the universe will answer you with like, okay, they can't and they don't want anymore. But of course we want so much, right, for ourselves, abundance. Also, you can watch for the Health is Wealth episode, which I discuss on things that you can do for your physical body to keep you in good health, or even if you're just starting the Health is Wealth journey, and you need some quick tips. So I decided to put it out there, and we will be discussing exercise, food, and I'll give you some juice recipes that you can take with you and make them your own. So I love juice, by the way, if I haven't said that before. So I love juice. I think it's just a really good way to get healthy stuff in you really quick. So let's talk about quick resets. I look at quick resets as like when an app freezes and you just swipe it up and it closes, and you can press on it again and it'll just automatically start working. So that's what I look at quick resets as. And staying in the moment, laying on the ground and looking up to the sky. So when you lay on the ground, it doesn't have to be a stiff position. It can be any position that makes you feel good, and so just, it doesn't have to be formal or anything. Just lay there and just enjoy the elements that are around you. Sitting outside on a grassy hill, being outside on a snowy hill, looking out to the ocean, looking out of your window into the vast land, No matter where you are, the picture outside of your window may not be ideal for your human vision, but you can imagine anything that you want outside of this window. And imagination starts readying you for manifesting energy. Next is getting a massage and soaking in clearing salts, or taking a bath in clearing salts, or you can have clearing salts like all around your house, because it just strips that layer of energy away from you that maybe you've accumulated throughout the day, or something that you're harboring, and it is really helpful. And I love clearing salts. So standing up and arching your back and taking a deep breath. So breath, I cannot express, or breathing is such an instrumental way for you to release tense energy and to break free of, of stress that you've been dealing with, and just to quickly reset you so you can move towards your next task. Stretching your body also trains your mind to become adaptable in any situation. Rubbing your earlobes and taking a deep breath will help you as well. Small walks around the office. So I used to get in trouble, not at my current job, but at my other job, because I would take small walks around the office. But I think that getting up and walking around in your office, or just kind of leaving your chair or leaving your post helps to allow your mind to flow, let the energy flow, and helps you to move on to the next task with ease, instead of sitting in your chair and feeling stuck in it, feeling tied down and full of anxiety. I think that it's just a better way to move through your day, because you don't want to internally explode with all of this. What should I do next? And all of these questions that are coming in for you, when you're at work. So I think taking small little walks around the office is good. Taking a shower obviously helps not only your hygiene, but your energy as well, to be sloughed off. So you can, when you go into the shower, you can obviously make it your own, but you can do things like this. I am grateful for my day. I am grateful, and all the while the water is running down your body, right? I am grateful for my day. I am grateful for the information that I have received today. Today, here in this moment, I have decided to release any energy that is not mine, and to send it back to the owners of this energy, or send back the energy of its origin. I am grateful for this shower, and now I am ready to reset, and I give myself a hug because I did such a good job today. Okay? And then, or opposite, when you're taking a shower in the morning, or, you can just make it your own. But that's a starting point. Lastly, sitting and looking out at a coastline or a landscape. So you can do that as well. So those quick energy resets were kind of for you to just sit down and to just sit with things. And not necessarily being in specific elements that I'm going to talk about, or environments that I'm going to talk about just here in this little bit. So I also wanted to bring up recharging type of actions that is necessary, or not necessarily necessary, but are really good for you to take a look at, because so this past week I was so blessed. My family came over and And, the week leading up to it, I was thinking to myself, oh my gosh, because I have to admit, I am a workaholic. I am a workaholic, so I was like, oh my gosh, I don't know how I'm going to get all of my work done. Every minute of my day is filled with something to do, and I have so many things to do. But this was a beautiful time for me to reset, and it wasn't only because of them coming here, but because they are beautiful and genuine people. So my point here is that if you feel as if, and it was easy to take a break, and then I noticed that I got all of the things that I needed to get done, but happily, and using love and happiness. That's what I noticed. And things got done really quickly because I was happy and I felt fulfilled within. So my point here is spending your time with people can and for the benefit of you should be analyzed wisely, because if you are around people who are saying, like, let's hang out, and but when you're with them, you don't necessarily feel lighter, brighter, and they don't necessarily teach you things. I mean, maybe those aren't the people for you, because they could just be, sucking your energy from you. And what I like to look at it, or how I like to look at it is as, like, if you feel a heavy, like, energy that is connected with obligation, and when you're with them, you don't feel better than how you came, then that could be something to look at. Because I don't know, sometimes, and this is how I used to think before, hanging out with specific people would make me feel good, and in actuality it really didn't. But I didn't have the tools, or I didn't have somebody telling me that I should analyze it from a higher perspective, or through a spiritual lens. And that's all I want for you, is to reach your goals happily and with ease and feel good about it. All right, so moving into the different environments, and what the different environments of this earth can provide you, and what type of energy that it provides to fix your energy. This is an exciting part. So being in different environments evokes a different energy. Each environment vibrates differently, therefore it will help you or change your energy in different ways. So dipping into water, going into any type of water helps to add life to your next steps, clears daily stress, and seeds your goals. Fresh water is soft, comforting, gentle. I describe it as sheets, or like a sheet that is caressing you, that wraps you up and holds you. So when I was in Montana, I used to visit this lake frequently, obviously when it was the summertime, but it was beautiful to me. I used to go there all the time, and obviously I grew up in salt water and not fresh water, so it was different because you weren't as buoyant, but that's how I felt. It felt like just soft and nice sheets, and where you could think and you can feel loved. Salt water. Like I said in the ocean energy episode, salt is a good conductor of energy, and you can imagine energy moving out of your body and higher frequency energy moving in. Fishing from the shoreline. So I understand there's many different ways to fish, but I just chose this, fishing from the shoreline, because it is a place where water meets land, where form meets adaptability. This teaches you that you can still maneuver this earth, being you, employing your new unique trademark, and being adaptable at the same time. It teaches you not to take anything personal, and that sometimes you just might have to play a role in a situation. Thus, you are being able to take on your duties in any situation without being caught up in the drama. Being in the sun, sunbathing. Sun energy helps to break up what I like to call a shell of energy you have been wearing and add tiny minute cracks to it in order for it to peel away and to add growth energy to your next level. The wind helps to gently take the shell that you have been carrying around and take it away and have it upcycled. Staying creative and doing your hobby reminds you of your power and brings you, for me, it brings you back to center. I look at it as extending your longevity. Moonbathing. Moon energy is very uplifting and grounding all at the same time. For me, it sifts your energy nicely and gently into the earth. I feel like it helps you innervate into the earth gently, and you exchange energy with earth at that same time. So you and earth energy are doing this nice little dance. Moon energy allows you to look at yourself from the outside and enables you to pan through all of your responsibilities without distractions or drama. Earth energy gives you the power to walk in your decisions and be able to accept that you are in this moment for a specific reason. Hiking. Being in the mountain, a place where abundance lives, or dreams become elevated and you feel free, a place where you feel above the rest, above obligation, and above standards and expectations, but feeling grounded all at the same time. Desert energy. Being in the desert for me is like hot, obviously, sweaty, where sweat is just pouring out from under you, and there's sand everywhere that you can think of. It reminds me of welding and soldering, making you into this brand new, unique piece of art. It helps me or reminds me to be malleable, to be able to morph to any situation, slides you right into place without question. Because in the desert, like I said, you are becoming a work of art, employing many of your survival skills, but as always, your foundation is still present. Being in the sky, parasailing, scaling mountains, cliff jumping is freeing, removes you from reality, and helps you to get things done. And it doesn't necessarily have to be in a succinct order, but it allows you to get many things done and to obviously feel free. Like you have freedom without expectations or standards. Snow energy. Being in the snow, feeling of weightlessness, airy, with this nice clear air that is moving towards you and your heart. The feeling of fun with focus and giving this feeling of not necessarily wanting to leave because it's so beautiful and you're having so much fun. So for me, it also gives me this energy of like wanting to hide because I don't want to to be told, okay, it's time to maybe go home because you're just having so much fun in snow energy. So yeah. These above tools will help you in unimaginable ways, help your human body, and work with taking your energy spirit to the next level. But I urge you to use these practices as conductors or parallel them with situations that present themselves. And you don't necessarily have to. Maybe you could use it in conjunction with the quick resets, but when you go out, just go and have fun, just genuine fun, and listen to your intuition during that time, because fun for me is a higher level frequency, and it helps you to activate your intuition. The different environments will assist you in moving you through a thought or situation, and like I said, will assist. So the places and activities are there as conductors for you to get the lesson and the information, and help you to easily maneuver through it. But you are the only one that can look at it and tackle it and work through it, okay? So now that the Strip Down to Love podcast video is coming to an end, I want you to take a deep breath in and out. Seal up all of that information you have listened to here on the Strip Down to Love podcast video about nurturing your energy. I want you to remember you are valued and you are an investment. Your success is important to me. Thank you so much for joining me here on the Strip Down to Love podcast video. Until next time.